Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy Kashi J. We live again in the sunroom where the vibe is always right. You know what I mean? And if your vibe ain't right, then you need to get it together. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Um, Shout out everybody getting up on the wake up, going to work. Shout out to everybody that's just getting in from work. Shout out everybody that's on their way to take the kids to school. You know what I mean? Kids started school. You know what I mean? By the time this drop, my kids have been 3 days in. You know what I mean? I got a eighth grader and a sixth grader. Oh, time fucking flew, man. Time fucking flew. I don't know where it's gone, but it needs to go back. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Shout out all the cooks in the kitchen on these hot summer days. Shout out to the servers that's out there working for no tips because you niggas is not tipping. I don't know what do y'all expect from us. We just running around getting cups of water and pop and you know, and we you getting $3, bro. Come on, man. I can't survive off that, bro. But again, you know, what I mean, I still feel like it is my choice to become a server, so I got to agreeing with the salt. So I am thankful for what I do get. You know what I mean? But them niggas that don't tip nothing, oh, you bitches. Oh, you bitches. Shout out to all my Wolverines, you know what I mean? The season is almost starting. Shout out to all the hikers out there. You know what I mean? My next men's hike is September 7th at Mohican State Park. You know what I mean? It's 2 hours away from Toledo and Londonville, Ohio. I think it's correct. Correct. Londonville, Ohio. Don't quote me. Search that shit yourself. It is what it is. Shout out to the people who don't believe in boosters. I don't know, man. If Rodney can't steal that car, then you can't steal that jacket. We shall all be ashamed of our fucking selves. Anybody got any candles? Shout out all my people on their grind with the music. Shout out all my people on their grind with the fitness. Uh, Shout out Andre. Just shout out Andre. You know what I mean? Without Andre, y'all probably would never see me. You know what I mean? I was jumping from videographer to videographer, and I found me a light skinned brother with glasses. You know what I mean? You know that dude you pick up on the court with the glasses, and he don't be that good, but then he end up being good. You know what I mean? That's Andre. You know what I mean? That's Andre to me. Uh, yeah, man. Once again, we wake and baking. You know what I mean? We 420 friendly. We setting the tone. You know what I mean? I write down my thoughts in my notebook. So we always prepared. We always on the move. Uh, yeah, man. We blessed again. Stop self sabotage. Stop self sabotaging yourself. Okay. All right. Um, what I want to start with today. Is basically we want to go into the as a man and as a woman conversation. And as a human, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like what as a man? You don't even know what a real man is. All right, nobody knows what a real anything is. I'm just gonna go out and say that. Like I don't know what a real woman is, but I know what I want my woman to do. All right, and I know as a man, I don't want my woman to cut the grass only because she might fuck it up. It's not because I don't want you to hurt yourself. I believe you should know how. I believe everybody should know how to do something. As a man, as a woman. What are you talking about? My mama taught me how to cook. So I didn't have to depend on anybody, male or female. Okay? My mama taught me how to clean. My dad taught me how to clean and cook. Like these are basic qualities, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't even want to get on the roof and fix a roof. All right, I'm gonna go pay somebody else to do it. You know what I mean? Like it's not that like if my wife feel like grilling, go for it. You better not burn them ribs though. I'm gonna be real upset. You know what I mean? It's gonna be yeah. But yeah, bro, like how 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 are we sit up here and judge people every day because of the things that they choose not to do? Like some women really choose not to like they don't want to cook. Like I seen something about Holly Berry's husband divorcing her because she doesn't cook. And there's people in the comments like, that's Holly Berry, but I mean, yeah, she Holly Berry to us, but that's that man's wife. And if he wants her to cook, if that's a qualification or requirement that he want in his woman, that shouldn't be so bad. You know what I mean? So my only advice to him is to go find a woman to do that. My only advice to Holly Berry is to find a man who don't want you to do that. You know what I mean? Like who doesn't mind you just being like Holly Berry. I'm gonna get us a chef. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get us a maid. You know? You know what I mean? His husband fantasy might be maids. Acts of service. That might be his love language. You know what I mean? I don't know. Find who's for you. Solves a lot of problems. I don't know, man. I don't know. But as a man, I am comfortable with my woman doing anything manly that won't hurt herself or that she won't fuck up. You know what I mean? Like I like my grass a certain way, so I do that myself. You know myself, or I have my brother do it. You know what I mean? Like she like the house clean a certain way, so she do it. You know what I mean? We both cook. You know what I mean? We both do the dishes. I do her hair, she do my hair. Yeah, man. Bro. The craziest thing is it be as a man you shouldn't have social media. As a man, why you thinking you handsome? You cute. I'm supposed to think I'm ugly? If that's how you like your man, then I don't know. I can't tell you what to think. I can't tell you what to think. I can't tell you how you think a man should be. You know what I mean? I can't tell a man how he think a woman should be. That's just how their projection, their perception on other human beings are. I don't know, man. I don't know. But tell me what you think. Tell me what y'all think. You know what I mean? How y'all feel about the whole debate? Do y'all believe in cutting off people without speaking again? You know, like no reconcile, no none of that, no further explanation, none of that. No, just me. Okay. Um, yeah. I recently told my wife this, and she said, they said that's unhealthy. I don't know, man. I've been the happiest I've ever been. You know what I mean? Without this, I wouldn't say dead weight, but like the weight of trying to carry like a friendship. You know what I mean? That had no value. I feel free from judgment. You know what I mean? Like it was a lot of like little jokes. It was a lot of like only support when what I mean, like stuff is going good type stuff. Is like there wasn't no real reassurance. It was a lot of like, what I mean? It came with a lot of speculations, and it was like I just can't be walking on eggshells around you. You know what I mean? I can't do what I want to do. Like I can't even give you the love I want to give because I feel like I'm not getting that. So I'm gonna take this energy and go somewhere else. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I did. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like nobody should ever play with you in your face. Uh, Nobody should be able to play with you behind your back. You know what I mean? Like And there's certain things, you know what I mean? If I call you my friend, there's a lot of things I need you there for. You know what I mean? I need you to have my back. You know what I mean? I need you to have my front most of all. You know what I mean? When you in my face, you know? You know what I mean? When I'm in other rooms, you know what I mean? Do you speak highly of me? You know what I mean? Are you telling little jokes, little sly jokes, you know what I mean? Ooh, little sly jokes to get a, you know what I mean, a laugh out of people. You know, are you and then it was the only coming around and laughing when I was telling jokes, but when I'm reaching out for help or speaking my mind or need somebody to vent, there's nobody around. You know what I mean? So I had to, like, speak for myself and how I feel and take a step back, you know? I, no contact. I ain't got nothing else to say. I said what I had to say. I ain't got nothing else to say. No further, no further connection. You know what I mean? That connection is gone. You know, and like I said, I feel free. I feel, I feel, like a new person. You know what I mean? Now I'm out here like I'm searching for new relationships now because like I didn't cut off all the bad seeds. Everybody was around when I wanted to go out every Friday. When I wanted to match. You know what I mean? When I wanted to play basketball, everybody was around. So now that I'm trying to do even the men's hike, I haven't seen no familiar faces. Except for the ones that's really down for me. You know what I mean? I haven't seen any familiar faces. I haven't seen anybody trying to grow. I haven't seen anybody mention like they want to get out there and do something positive for once. You know what I mean? No, no, that's not how people operate. And I learned that, so I just move on. You know what I mean? I just move on and don't look back. So let me know how y'all feel though. How do you feel about cutting off people with no contact? You know what I mean? Just never speaking again. You don't even want to run across them. There's nothing to even speak about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, man. That's how I feel. Y'all can hit my DM, my inbox. You know what I mean? I'll read some responses if y'all got time. Um, yeah, brother. Let's talk. Let's talk Drake, brother. You know, he got a lawsuit out. UMG, Kendrick, not like us, beef, whole 9 yards. Um, Now the nigga suing. He want proof that Dave Free is not the father of Kendrick kids. He want proof that he never um, acted in any violent crimes against women. You know, um, and the shit looks pathetic. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like you can't be mad at us, bro. You responded. You responded, bro. You If you didn't want to participate, you wouldn't have said anything, right? Right. Um, as far as I known about beefs or rap beefs in that case, you know what I mean? Even rap battling, um, nothing is off the table. You know what I mean? Um, Nothing is off the table. I've heard mamas, daughters, wives, children, grandmas, all in within 5 bars. I don't know. It says Drake and his legal team want Kendrick to prove he's not a wife beater and that Dave Free isn't the father of his kids. We got the same birthday, bro. I don't act like this. I Drake and his legal team is requesting documents on allegations of domestic violence and violence against women involving Kendrick Lamar. They're also seeking all documents related to Dave Free's relationship with Kendrick and his children. You think they can prove that shit? I don't know, man. We go see because I mean, it'll be stupid. It'll be stupid to put them all through this this test just to prove that what I mean, what he's saying is bullshit. But like, what do you do? What do you do? I know I'm not going through that shit. I'm gonna keep ignoring it. I'm gonna ignore his yellow ass. You know what I mean? He'll never get no more attention from me. I won't even drop another song. Nah, fuck that. I'm dropping another song, and I'm going to get a test, and I'm gonna record it and put it in the what? Yes, no, I'm act ignorant. This shit gonna be so bliss. So, nigga, come on, Drizzy. Why are we doing this, man? Why are we doing this? What did I miss? I fucking love that song, bro. Oh my god. Am I a fucking cornball? No. 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 I'm not a cornball. No. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about that, man. In the comments. Let me know. 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 Yeah, while we still on music, you know what I mean? I checked out Gunna, fire as fuck. I check out JID. It's okay. It's okay. I like it. I like his beat selection. You know what I mean? I never really listened to a JID project. Uh but it was good. It was good for what I heard. You know what I mean? I really like the community song with the clips. Uh and yeah, that's about it. But that nigga Gunna can make some music. All right. If that was the last one on his YSL contract, that shit. She can, yeah, bro. The nigga Gunna, man. It's just, I don't know, man. It's twinning them, man. I don't know. I'll be trying, but you know what I mean. Yeah, man. That's it for music. That's all. That's all I have to say. Again, if I haven't said it again already, men's hike September 7th, Mohican State Park, Londonville, Ohio. We meet at 10:30 at the park entrance. Would be the parking lot. I haven't never been yet, but I've been researching our area. Um, Hike should take at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. Very moderate. You know what I mean? And afterwards, we want to go. We want to go see if you guys want to go find a restaurant. You know what I mean? We can research local spots around the area, and I know a couple of guys are vegan, um, so we should have a lot of options. See what we do. You know what I mean? Have some lunch, and then head back on home. You know what I mean? So that's that for that. Um, Fellas, how do y'all handle sexual discipline? Hmm? I feel like a lot of us don't have that. A lot of us think it's gay to be sexual disciplined. Sorry, um, which I don't get at all. Like, how does that make you gay? Because you don't want no pussy right now. It's like, nigga, all right. Like, maybe you want some. You might want some of that. I don't know. If that's the reason. It might be a reason. I mean, come on, bro. It's a safe space. But, I mean, but yeah, bro. A couple of you know, growing up, I always said, "Pussy don't excite me." And the homeboys, they look at me like, don't say that. Don't say that. Why? You know what I mean? Like niggas was breaking their neck for the hoes. I even look, see, I know how powerful women is to the point that I don't even put them in my music video half the time. I try not to because I already know that's the only reason why they're there. I tried. I did one video that bitch hit 3,000 in 2 days. They wasn't there to see me, Otis. All right, all right. I got a video right now that's blowing. That's still going right now. Still going up. You know what I mean? Shout out my homegirls. You know what I mean? And that shit. But yeah, bro. Like I already know. But the power to be like, nah, nah. You know what I mean? Like that builds character in a man. You know what I mean? That builds character in anybody. You know what I mean? The fact to have some strong, that's some strong individuals, bro. Strong individuals, especially women too. When is, I'm not saying like this guy might be better looking than your man, but like something about him might be different from your man. The power to say no, yeah. Not even put yourself in that situation, avoid it at all costs. Yeah, yeah, man. Do my question to you guys are: do you know what it looks like? Do people know what temptation looks like? You know what I mean? Do they know when it's happening? Do they know when they come across it? You know what I mean? Like what does temptation look like to you? You know what I mean? I think temptation is uh new people at work that don't know you, flirty jokes, you know. Um I feel like I don't accept a lot of late night sessions, tattoo sessions, you know what I mean? From females at that. Um Specific areas of the body. I don't tattoo unless my wife is home. I know she's going to be home. Um, yeah, you know what I mean. Hanging out with people that can lead to being around. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy too because like I've been through a lot as a as a married man. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot of name calling. You know what I mean? You gotta have tough skin. You know what I mean? You want to be a married man. You gotta have tough skin. You know what I mean? Now I can't go that trip to Atlanta. I'm a pass on that. You know what I mean? I want to go to the mountains of Yellowstone though. I mean, ain't like it's holes in Yellowstone too, but you know, it's different circumstances. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know, man. Like I've been lame. I've been boring. You know what I mean? From both sides. You know what I mean? Both sexes, and it just is what it is, bro. It's like I'm sorry. I value my relationship. I'm sorry. I value myself as a man. You know what I mean? Like I can't bob and weave like y'all do, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm watching you, bro. You have fun. You have fun. That looks fun. You know what I mean? But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, Reed. You know what I mean? Are you self aware? Shit, I almost burnt myself. Are you self aware of your surroundings? You know what I mean? All of my platonic relationships have been solidified within myself and my you know me, my partner and shit. Um, so I don't have those issues like every other male do. I don't desire other women. Um, so I don't get tempted. You know, like I've been out of that game for about 14 years, man. Like I don't get tempted, even with the stuff we be doing. You know what I mean? It's like, really? Do we have to? You know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, Like, I guess it's fun, but it's like, what about us? Me and you. I mean, yeah, but like, yeah, it's it grows on you. You know what I mean? You men get over it, women get over it. You know what I mean? I recently came across some TikToks of women actually like talking about, you know how strong it is. You know what I mean? Like, I desire no man. I want my. Yeah. I'm like, look at that sister right there, man. Yeah. 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 So yeah, man. Even as a single man, bro, like do you have sexual discipline not to hit everything? That's all I want to teach my kids. I want to teach my boys all pussy and good pussy. Straight up. You ain't gotta go hit everything. All right. You ain't gotta lay up with everything. Why do you want that? That's not fun, son. All right. When you start, that's not fun, son. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, brother. So that's that. Let me know what y'all think though. Let me know in the comments. Again, um, I can call 1-800 Sunroom. Nah, I ain't got no damn landline, y'all know how I go, man. Next, um, um, animals in a restaurant. I feel like we don't talk about that enough. I feel like we avoid it because people are scared to say something, but I'm not. Why do you need Sally at the table with you? We in Applebee's. Your anxiety that high around people, you can't. No, you should order. You should order to go. All right. I don't feel like I worked at a restaurant and they basically allowed dogs in the building. You know what I mean? That's not a pet area. Um, but they had a patio. So the dogs would go out on the patio and they would lay their head on the table next to the plate where the people are eating. Um, sir, that Great Dane just farted next to my nachos. I'm very disgusted. Can you get it the fuck out of here? All right, like, bro, I don't know, man. I can't be that mean. I can't be that mean. Yeah, bro, it's just as equivalent to cats being on the goddamn counter while you cooking. I'll be like, I can't eat everybody else cooking, but be in restaurants with dogs because you nervous. This dog nervous. I feel like the only exception should be um elderly. You know what I mean? If they elderly, real elderly, um, blind, seeing eye dogs, that's the only exception. You know what I mean? You got it. That's the test. That's the test because we still don't know Steve Harvey might be. You might be able to see because ain't no way you walking out the house with your hair like that. You know what I mean? Like they ain't cut you bald yet, bro. Nah, you need to speak the fuck up if you can see. You'll do that test. Um, and yeah, maybe if if you got like a petting zoo area, you know what I mean, located by your restaurant or something. But other than that, like I don't feel like animals should be in the restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, so if that's the case, the birds that get inside, just let them go. Just let them stay. Nah, don't be working so hard to get the birds out. Just let them stay. The bats that get in the building, just let them stay. It's perfectly fine. This is my service bat. I think I'm that man. Nah, bro, but yeah. I don't know. Again, let me know what y'all think. Uh, last thing I'm gonna leave y'all with, man, is stop taking fitness tips from lab test subjects. The people who go get surgeries and all that shit. There's a lot of health risks with that. I'm no doctor, but I know cheating ain't the way. Cutting steps ain't the way. You know what I mean? It might take a minute. If it was meant for you to happen today, it would have happened today. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say. Um, Again, shout out y'all that's tuning in. You know what I mean? Every Wednesday. I dropped the last episode early because I was anxious. Didn't have my service back. He out saving the world. Uh, yeah, man. Men's hike September 7th, Mohican State Park. Uh, Hit up Cougar Inc. for tattoos. Subscribe, like, and share to your friends. And tune in next Wednesday for episode 4. All right. We out. This has been the Sunroom. I have been your host. I am Kashi motherfucking J. We out.